What's some books that you would recommend? Some of the ones you first started when you said you started picking up some books. What was some of those books?
The one that I will say gave me the aha, and we were at our house in the desert. Kids were in the pool. I digested this book in probably a half hour or less, and it was The E-Myth by Michael Gerber.
Okay.
And that was the one, I was with a coach, and at the time the coach wasn't teaching me processes necessarily. I mean, it was more just industry related, hitting things like, okay, you can get clients, using this kind of thing, you can do this kind of thing. And I was sitting there and I started reading and I couldn't put it down. It was just more here, play with this, for another little bit of time. I got to finish this book.
For sure.
And once I finished it, I set that thing down and I said, that's it. That is what I have to do. And from that moment on, that was my goal. And it took a while because we had a business that had several, as everything does. You pointed out earlier, you got your editor, you've got, this, you've got this, and you yourself still wear how many different hats?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I learned to design it, for everything and for everything how I wanted it to be. So it took some time because I also I had to learn those positions to be able to document them, to be able to, bring them to light and how I could replace them myself and hire other people.
Exactly.
So it took time. So, I realized that, it's a lot in the front, but once it started working,
you could scale it.
I just scale it, and it was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It really was incredible, but that was the book. There are several, and on my website, I actually have a tab that says Ronda Reads,
Oh, nice.
And they're all listed, all the books that I like to promote, to business
And your
owners.
website is Ronda Ready?
RondaReady.com, no H.
No H.
No H.
Get the heck out of there with that.
That's right. It's not Rhonda. I never understood that. I really don't.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, the H is silent. Like Django, the D is silent.
Yeah. But what's it in there for? Why complicate things?
Yeah, I 100% think that, like the word subtle. Why is the B there?
Yeah, you don't really need it. So, yes. So that would be the one book for me that just gave me that's what I have to do.
Okay.
Because that's the foundation. Like I said, there are all these other books, that will teach you a lot of self-development, sales, marketing, hone in on, maybe, better ways of time management or organization, how to, target market, all kinds of things, social media. They're all kind of specialties. But if you throw that into a mix where there's no good platform, it's not going to solve that underlying issue.
This is a show where we have real conversations with the business owners and entrepreneurs here in Colorado Springs, doing things in the community of Colorado Springs.